Tells me name, chat with us, email, and here my guest host.
So, everybody,
uh, Chat static, you position one. Let's see what Louis, customer support. You're the host. Make sure you hover over everyone's box, including yours, within the studio and click add to stream. You may see yourself and your guests in the broadcast studio, but if you do not click add to stream, then your guest, will have to. But I'm already. They're both. We are both on the thing on the screen.
You're wearing 2X, right? Your t-shirt?
Yes, 2XL. We are. Um, um,
sorry, everybody. It's hard to have a
I'm
discussion.
chatting with somebody, customer support from StreamYard right now.
Okay.
He's telling me that I have to over both of us, and I already went through that because we're both on the panel. So can you can you make sure you have the correct speaker selected? In your settings at the bottom of the studio, select the audio tab, click the tab test next to speaker, and let me know if you hear the speaker test jingle. No, I did not hear that.
Right, so you might have to pick a different speaker.
Settings, audio, playing.
Well, we'll see.
I don't hear no. I don't hear no.
Pick a different speaker. Okay, number one.
Can you hear me now?
I'm below where.
Where's the speaker? Well, you were just
Here. Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I think that's the
I can
problem
hear
right
you.
there. Speakers are not connected or something.
Okay, try a different one. There's three choices there.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jennifer, he's got
Hello.
something going on with his.
Hello. I should hear myself back, and no, there's nothing. Other. Try all three, and can hear nothing. Ay, ay.
Contact Jeremy from JNS. Kuznets says.
Oh, what the fuck just Lois typing something. Got it. That will mean your device speakers likely aren't working. Oh man, new tech. Yeah, sure. Can you open a YouTube video and see if you hear anything? I think I did that and I didn't hear nothing
Oh,
either.
just a regular YouTube. Play something in
Thank you,
YouTube.
Jennifer or Andrew.
Nope, I don't hear nothing.
Change the speaker again in YouTube. Where's talk? Oh, to show you this one.
Yeah, he showed me some other stuff.
Emily, you can hear each one of us, but we can't hear each other. Kind of hard to hold a conversation. First time we've had this one.
It's completely deaf. So chatting with the person here, and it's this is just weird, man.
But I'm tired. I just told him he broke it.
Uh,
I've just been messing with him. Hey, George, thanks for coming in. Right now we're having technical difficulties.
nah,
Oh, thought Eddie was for a second.
what's up on devices? Sound.
He's already tried turning the volume up.
Towards
He's
place
tried a couple
sound.
different things, but he's got something totally muted.
Check to make sure your volume on your system is up. If you so, please contact them. Devices tell might be having an issue. Okay. Thanks anyway. Really help much.
Wah, wah. Hey, Najuma, thanks for coming in.
Here. Uh, well, the guy at below the stream here later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Hey, Nayuma, why don't you guys just stream it on YouTube for now? That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to stream on YouTube also, but it's not doing anything. Nothing is on my side. I'm not just hearing any.
Stream to TV. TV on the.
There's gonna be maybe a delay there too.
No, I'm saying stream it there. On Streamyard.
I cannot do that, man. I have to do a whole account deal and no.
I know this is exciting YouTube.
See, I hear
So if
myself
you're
on the TV.
Yep,
There we go.
it's a pretty big delay.
I could hear you on the TV. I cannot hear you here in the computer. I know,
Yeah,
George. It's my computer. You took one, yes.
Eddie might have to
It's
restart.
my computer. It's my computer. The one doing the having the problem. Looking at the settings, I'm seeing the microphone here. Apps using your microphone. Google. Shows that everything's fine. Speakers are audio 100%.
Maybe you have to restart the whole
Yeah,
computer.
I probably have to restart the whole thing, and I'm not about to do that. So that means I got to do another pop up, and somebody here is gonna get upset and say, I'm not coming back."
Eddie, you can just restart it and you'll just rejoin your thing.
What do you mean coming really, Mike? All right, let me do that. Let me try it. Hold on.
So, everybody, what's going on?
All right, let me do that. Let me try it.
What are you gonna do?
Restart the whole thing.
Let me know if it drops out. Can you all still hear me? Jennifer, no, I did not do any editing. I didn't finish any editing. I did 3 shorts, and that was it. Okay, so it's still going for me while he resets. Just want to make sure it was like the one night when his power went out. So he should be able to rejoin us and be fine. I had intentions on editing videos, and then squirrel. Yep, sidetracked. But I did a couple shorts. Got them scheduled for today, tomorrow, and the next day. I do plan on getting up early tomorrow and working on it and see what I can put out. I'm trying to figure out what I want to work on. I have a couple odds and ends videos from walking around St. Thomas. And then I didn't do a whole lot in St. Martin. We did a tour, so I may do the video from driving around the island on St. Thomas. Trying to think what else, what other island we went on that cruise. Can you hear me now? Ah,
I hear you, baby.
I could have dealt without the baby.
That's usually the answer when you talk to IT people. Restart the computer.
I put that in the chat like 10 minutes ago.
Did you?
Yeah, 10 minutes ago.
He was sitting down.
I
He
was-
didn't hear you.
Remember, it's your anniversary. You better not say
Yes,
anything.
that's why I'm like, I'm swallowing the pill. Yes, 3 shorts. It's good. What you talking about, Jennifer?
They were asking me if I did the editing that I told them I was going to do, and I dropped the ball on it.
Oh,
All I did was put out 3 shorts today.
I'm surprised you did 3 shorts. I
Really,
did.
it's kind of only like 2 because 2 of them are the same thing essentially, just a little bit different footage in each one of them.
I did.
Is
I did one myself. Let me cancellation. Let me adjust my here. You are back automatic, so you're a little bit too loud now. So no, don't worry about me. I just talking BS over here. Hey, Pierre Runners, how you doing? Yeah, Emily's in the house.
Are you
Rasha.
kidding?
Oh, good. Sure now. That is everything. I'm hoping like between 2 and 3 weeks, Emily. Hopefully sooner.
2 and 3 weeks for what?
To get a shirt from the
Oh,
store. Go to in Facebook, look for Yo Brooklyn in the house. There should be one of those square boxes on top. Should show the store. Hit that, and it will take you to the Spring store, and then you could have a ball. There's so much stuff in there.
I don't think I ever finished setting up the Teespring account. I may have, but I did the bonfire and I did the Printful.
Yeah. Okay. I like Bonfire.
Yeah.
The three the shirt that she got. Alice ordered one for the bus cruise coming up now in October, and I liked it when it got here, so I went ahead and ordered me one. Somebody else did, so but that one takes about a month to get um
You're ordering.
on the 20th from LAX to the Philippines. Oh, for LAX and then the Philippines. Okay, good. Yeah, we're back. Thank you, Kelly and Tammy. What's that?
I was just listening to what you were saying. What
Yeah,
you say it takes 2 weeks to get your order in?
between 2 and 3 from Teespring, and then but during the bloggers, it took a while because I guess they had the bloggers account on that
Yeah.
shirt, and people were getting screwed
Yep.
big time. So some people got it after the cruise, some people never got it, some people got refunds and got the shirt anyway. So it
Yep.
was a real mess. Christians, we are now just north of Corpus Christi, but I'm originally from Mansfield, Arlington. Oh, good. Gotcha. That was you then. You used to live near us. Okay. Bus cruises. Yes. We are on that one for sure. Yes, Kelly and Tammy. And there's a shirt that I designed that is out for sale in Bonfire. I went ahead and put it on the Bus Cruise group. It's there. There's some other guys that did a couple more shirts also. So check them out. Who is the baby? Is he? Would you keep pick? And the baby is so cute. Yes, it's a grandson. That was how old was he there?
Year and a
Four,
half maybe.
year, about a year and a half
I think
when that picture was taken. Now he's almost
he's
10.
9.
It's 9 now. He's gonna be 10 in January, and he's a cool kid. I got to hear him today, and Alice went in the kitchen and she was talking to her daughter, and the kid came on the phone and said hello, hi grandma, and all that. So I was able to hear him over here. I shut down the volume on the laptop. That's probably where I messed up the laptop. So who knows? And then I was able to hear him. Oh, I actually realized on Facebook that we know mutual people outside of YouTube. Oh yes, yes, it happens to a lot of us, and a lot of us are followers too. You can do roller
So
coasters. You can do roller coasters. I gotta be careful now because of the. I have a pacemaker, so I gotta be careful what roller coaster I get into now.
that, and you have to make sure that you're wearing the right shoes that makes you tall enough to get on the roller coaster, right?
You heard something?
Huh? I can't hear anything.
Oh, good.
Was
You-
Mike talking again?
Yeah, he was blastering about something. Hey, Scott, how you doing?
What's going on?
You just saved Mike out of a nice pleasure
I don't
that
understand. I can't hear you again.
But yes, Emily, thank you. He is a cutie. That kid's gonna have a lot of girlfriends. Yes, yes, yes. And he's gonna be tall too, because his dad is tall. So he will be tall. Sexy, handsome grandson that we have. And then he has two younger daughters. I mean sisters. Yeah, it's our granddaughters. They're 5 and 4, and they have a temper. They are New Yorkers. So yeah, platform shoes, Mike. You
They're
don't worry.
6-inch platforms. It gets him to where he can get on the 4'9" rides.
No, I don't wear the ones that he wear to go outside in the corner and make money for the cruises. Mine's are ride accessible.
Yeah. Oh,
So they could get me in it.
He wears
Andrew and
with bell bottoms
actually,
to cover the platform.
I think it was
Sorry about
Andrew or
you.
Jennifer posted the thing on for Disney. Disney's doing like a 12 park trip right now. It costs like $150,000 a person, up to like 150 people. It's like a private jet that flies you around all the different parks. And Embarkation Nation was talking about doing that. I said, man, I'd have to work a lot of corners.
Hey, Larry, how you doing? Yes,
What's
Emily.
going on?
New York is yes, 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 yes. She's in Rochester, New York. Uh,
Westchester.
Westchester, Westchester. I didn't. I don't. I didn't feel
Jennifer, you are crazy.
it was too bad for what you get
You were crazy. $150,000.
on Disney. Are you out of your mind?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! No.
it's just
Oh,
one day at each park.
yeah. No.
We paid $60 for season passes for Six Flags Over Georgia,
Yeah.
and it includes parking. And parking for each visit would be like $30.
Yep, that's the way it is up here too.
Yeah.
They had the season passes, the gold season passes upgraded to platinum.
Yeah,
And you
that's
got the free parking for $59. I wasn't sure if they're doing that everywhere or whether it was just for our park, because our park's pretty run down.
uh-huh.
She's an hour from Brooklyn. Yo, yo, Brooklyn. Yo, yo, yo. Brooklyn in the house, baby. Hey, Bruce. I'm watching Incognito, listening and working. Whoa. Well, Emily, I won't say 45 minutes
If
to an hour. It might take a little longer now with the way traffic is.
yeah,
Well, but if it's early in the morning or late at night, you'll be there in 45 minutes to an hour. Hopefully, there
Jen,
won't be no drunk deers getting in the way.
yeah, Jennifer, if you put it that way, yes. If you're looking at it that way,
But yeah,
77,000 for the royal suite for 7 days.
they gotta be out of their.
But
They gotta be money to burn, you know. But
yeah,
no, not
you're
me.
just throwing it out the window.
Yeah, yeah, 150,000 pays a house. I'd rather have a house over, roof over my head than
Yep.
give Disney 150,000 just for the heck of it. Hey, Scott Smith, yes, After Dark again.
Fridays and Saturdays.
Hey, Ross, how you doing?
What's going on, Ross?
I'm gonna put the link back again in
See,
the
Bruce
chat.
is
If
in here, but
anybody
he's
wants to come
working.
in. What about leave Bruce alone? There you go, guys. It's up again.
I'm gonna have to turn my fan up. I turned everything down because it got cool outside, and now all of a sudden the feels like temperature went up.
I think it's your blood pressure. Talking about you going out in the corner, you might get
Maybe that's what
a
it was.
little,
I was getting excited.
Yep. It's just money. What are you talking about? It's just money. Yeah. Brave Eddie. Yeah, I know, Scott. But you can hit if you like. Don't go sitting outside and cooling down at the niece's wedding. Oh, that's right. So you might be. I hope you're not getting too crazy over there, Scott. Hey, Randy, how you doing?
What's going
I'm
on?
doing well. How about you guys?
Good
I
to go.
am tired. I was having some problems with the laptop. I went ahead and finally um, restart the whole thing, and thank God it's back to normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it
You
was
didn't, have,
clocking with me bad guys, but it was a computer. So,
you didn't have to resort to smacking it on the side or
oh
anything?
no! This thing is brand new, still a baby. I don't want to mess
Ah,
with it.
I tried to tell him to throw it. It normally
there you
fixes it.
go.
I'm not doing the clocker.
Clock.
I am not doing the clocker.
So how was Six Flags?
It was pretty good. It was
Yeah.
hot, but it was
Yeah.
pretty good. I'm glad that we got there early and we were able to enjoy before it got hotter and busier. Uh,
Right.
we went to eat something around noon. It took forever, and we were just a few people there
One
with
cashier.
one cashier, and that kid took forever doing everything. So it took about an hour for us to get our burger and waffle fries and stuff. We sit down outside, real nice, comfortable umbrella. So I want to do a live, but there's music playing everywhere. So I
Right.
couldn't do the live. And then after we finished eating, we were there for a while, enjoying the breeze and all that. And we're like, both looked at each other and says, ah, we could use a nap.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, we walked around the whole place. I did a lot of stops. I saw a lot of people on scooters.
Hmm.
It seemed to be like a little old type of scooters, but they had a nice canopy, decent. So we were checking it out, and this time I said, let me try the walker because to see how it is. I don't,
Right.
I was there 22, 23 years ago, so it's a lot of hills and up and down, and the sun hitting. I even got a nice tan out of it. So next one, once we go back in a couple weekends, we'll definitely get. I'm gonna get myself a scooter, definitely.
Right.
So this way, we did the train, went around the park twice. I did some filming from the train, and then as we were walking, we were taking pictures here and there. And Alice took some more short videos, stuff like that. Just to get an idea. Now I got enough. I got enough content to do two videos for the next two Saturday strolls. And then she's going away next weekend. She's gonna go see the grandkids for the weekend, and then I'm gonna uh, do edit one for that Saturday, and then one for the next one. So when she gets back, then the following weekend we got since she got us season passes.
Yeah. I was going to ask you if they had season passes. So.
So eventually we're gonna go back and until the end. When is the end of the season? September or October?
I'm not sure if it's October or not.
So hopefully by it'll still be open by the time the boost cruise comes around and we get to go a few more times. But
So,
it was nice.
so they do close down in the wintertime.
Yes. Oh yeah.
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 I
Yeah.
thought yours would be year round.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. So, but I think
King's Dominion is starting to open up year round.
the one in Virginia.
Yeah.
Wow. Actually, Nadia, we used to go to that one when we lived in Chester. Every other couple weeks, we used to hop in the car. It was like a half-hour drive, also, of 95, and boom, done, right there. But
We
today, it wasn't too bad of a ride to get there, so it was nice.
how long did you say you are from that one?
It showed like 33 minutes, but I think we were there like in 28, 27 minutes because it's taking
Oh,
us
okay.
through the back roads, not taking 75 or 85 to go around to the 400 north of Atlanta. We went through South Fulton, and then. I hope you're
Sorry about that.
not.
My
Wait,
phone
70,
came
70 took us all the way to the parkway, that Riverside Parkway, I think it is, and then boom, coming back home, it was a lot quicker. I felt like 20 minutes, coming back, so it wasn't too bad. But we're pretty close to it,
hmm
and then
Yeah, I'm not.
we
I'm
as soon
not
as we
close to
got
anything.
home, and we nap time and got out, shower, watched the Saturday stroll. And then I was like thinking about taking a nap, and Alice said, "Let's watch a show." I'm like, "I'll have a live later. I think I want to take another nap." And then for some reason, I put on the TV. I said, "No, I ain't taking a nap. Let me deal with it." One of the cats took a nap on my lap. That's what one of the cats did. So I'm kind of awake right now. And then this thing with the computer, it took us like half hour to figure out the whole thing. By me shutting it down and bringing back up again, it went right in. So we're good now.
Gotcha.
So how's the weather? How's life in your side of the states?
Oh, let's see. It was about mid 90s today. So, wasn't bad.
No,
Wasn't
thank
bad.
Yeah, well, it's a
No,
dry
thank you.
heat, though.
you.
Yeah, I don't care how. I don't care how you look at it. 90's 90.
Yeah.
April 12th, 2025, World America. That's the IMSA, right?
Yep. So originally I was trying to make that a group cruise, but MSC wouldn't allow it because I guess that being the inaugural sailing of that ship. Um, but I knew Najuma was interested in it, so I just wanted to ask because we were talking about that cruise last night with a couple different people. So Najuma, if you are interested in it, we're already booked. I'm booked, and so is Embarkation Nation. And it's going to be the first sailing of that ship. It should be a very nice ship. It's a big one, like the Royal Caribbean Oasis class. I went through Have Luggage Will Travel. If you are interested, I know Andrew's a travel agent as well. That could probably get you hooked up with it as well.
See,
Or Bruce, I'm not sure who you usually go with.
yeah, we don't have a cruise for 2025 yet, and I could skip the January that we usually do on cruises and wait till something like that. But is that month, April 12th, man? Is that
Spring break.
spring break?
Yeah, I think it ended up being spring break that week.
Yeah,
That's the only issue. But I just wanted to do the brand new ship. I don't think MSC you're really going to have that many kids on there anyway. It's not really known for their kids.
Yeah, but Chileans, people from England, they're trying to do a solo cruise in December. We will see. Oh, okay. Out with NCL. And then Cruise Now says it was 92 in Texas today.
Hmm.
That crap you could keep. I
Yep.
don't even want it. What was today? Like 80 something?
Yeah.
80, 84, probably 84, 85. The park. So it felt, I felt it. So I'm
What
not
was,
I'm not used to the hot weather either. So
what was your humidity?
I have no idea, but it didn't feel that bad. It was a little, in the shade. It felt good, so I don't think it was too humid yet.
Right. Right.
Those days, don't worry, those days are coming.
Oh, absolutely. So are 110 days. They're coming. So.
Embarkation Nation says, "I know of a 4-year-old going. Hmm.
Be 5 then.
Yeah.
Should be much more mature then. Should be 5.
She'll be more picky by the time that comes around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now she said it herself too. Sorry, 5. Come
Yeah.
on, mine knows your kid better than you."
No, I read it too. I was just being a smart ass.
No, Michael Van Shank, Shaka or Shaka or Shaku or Shika, whatever your last name is. No, I do not like hot weather. No,
He moved too far south to not worry about hot weather.
I have to because of arthritis.
Yeah.
If I was doing fine, we'd probably still be in New York. But eventually, we were gonna move down anyway, so it didn't really matter. I just gotta suck it up now and get used to it. Oh yeah. Now, thank God we got central AC here. In New York, we only had a AC in the whatchamacallit, in
The
our
wall?
room. We only had a
Oh.
unit. Yeah. I got to 57 degrees here in Great Falls, Montana. Nice, nice.
Jennifer, I think everybody gets status matched. It's just a matter of you got to keep it up within the 3 years.
Yeah. Too young to be cruising, maybe. Why too young? Oh, this girl's been everywhere already. So she's cruised more than me in the last 2 years of her life. Well, I did a lot of cruising back in the 80s and 90s, but I haven't started cruising again back in 2018 with Alice. We had our first in 2020 and recently the bloggers. So we done 3. She did one in 2010 with her sisters. So Chloe has done more cruising lately than me. So thank you, clock. Okay. And those kids have to be of a certain age. Not, I don't think so. I mean, if they're babies, as another parents, you have to take care of them. It'd be all
Yeah, I
right.
think she did. I
Yeah,
think she's just asking questions.
yeah. Some of the ships do have certain things they do for kids, depending on the cruise line. Also,
Yeah, I think the only restriction is if you're pregnant, you can't go after like 6 months or something. You can't
yeah, something
use
like
the
that. Yeah.
ship to cruise. So,
Uh,
It might be hot at the ports. Yes, Mike and Rihanna, it will be hot at the ports. Um, it's gonna be probably humidity in Key West when we go down there, but it might not be. Since it's so an island, it might be a lot nicer. When we went in the bloggers, I did not get out of the ship when we stopped in Belize, right?
Yeah. We didn't go to road, road
Yeah, Roatan.
We
The
didn't
the
get off the ship.
captain the captain didn't come
No,
close to it.
police.
Belize,
We didn't go.
and
Right,
then
Mike?
yeah, Belize.
yeah, the
And then in
cap
Roatan, we didn't get off the
no
ship.
the Roatan. We went out. We had breakfast. We went outside by the Lido, and it was so hot up there. I say, nope, I'm not getting off the ship. No, 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 no. Can do. Maybe if I had a scooter with a canopy over, maybe. But with a walker walking around and all that, no.
I
We're gonna
mean,
go back in.
your wife could have held your umbrella over top of you.
I don't control my wife, homeboy. She controls
I,
me.
I didn't say you controlled her. I mean, that would be a loving wife.
Alice could be all the loving she wants to be, but no, I will not
Oh,
ask her to do something like that.
Hold the
oh,
umbrella over your head.
Yeah.
But you asked me to fan you while I feed you grapes.
Oh, but
see?
that's different.
that's
Huh.
different.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
different. She talking about this is the grapes that she's talking about.
yeah. The S grapes.
Hmm.
Yep.
Seedless. This is for seedless.
Yeah, seedless grapes right here. They're in a
Got a lot
darker,
of nuts in
they're a little ripe. This is why I like them. I like my grapes like this. Come in
it.
individually packed. With caramel. They taste great. They're great to do wine.
Wine.
I could be whining all I want.
So they have
I kill myself.
babies have to be over 6 months old for carnival.
Okay, in Carnival. You're like 4 hours away from us, Tiffany.
So what was that? They got to be over 6 months old. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Over 6 months for
Oh yeah,
carnival.
Jennifer says they just need to be over 6 in Carnival. Okay. Bill Day, Saturday. Hey Cheryl, how you doing?
What's going on?
Girl.
Good day, good day, good day. This is fun anytime. Bob Manola's also here. Hey, Kirsten and fun anytime. Come Mike and Rihanna, where are you from? They're from Alberta, Canada. You mean yeah, grape juice? Yeah. Could you imagine that kind of grape juice like that? It'd be interesting. We are in Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada. Eh? I love wine. Drinking wine now. Lucky you. I don't drink wine at all. I did when I was a kid at my grandparents' house. But being Spaniards and all that, they always had bottles and stuff. But I never really care for it. So, hey, Nicole Clark, it's in the house.
Yep. There's the daughter. There's my oldest daughter.
Hello. We up late with these kids watching you all on TV. Hey, how you doing?
On the big screen.
Yeah, and they have a big screen. Yes, they do.
Bama, thanks for coming in.
Hi, bestie Alice. Cheryl says. You saw Obama messing around with gators today. They're gonna bite, Obama. Keep doing that. They're gonna bite you. I see you over by the pool first, and then running around them, and then you go and start doing a yard next to a lake, and those things were floating in there. Like no, 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 no. One of those things could come out and run after you, and you ain't gonna make it. You do. We'll have a big screen here. Nice. Ours is like what 55, I think it is.
No,
Oh, That is 42.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Well, yeah. Oh well. The other one in the other room is what? It's the same. No, it's not the same size.
I don't know.
It's like 38 probably. 38 or 40. And this, no, I thought this was bigger.
I don't know.
This doesn't look like a 42. I think it's a 55. I don't know. Well,
Hmm.
eventually, got a bigger one. So that I got a hen at. Ooh, oh.
I don't know if I did approved of that tattoo.
Let me take that off before I get her in trouble. Jana is messing with us. How rude! You're on TV. You're on TV, guys. Yes, we are. Not at my house, but yeah, we are. We had a little bit ago. I might have to use my karate on them. Karate. Don't worry. When you go to Singapore, make sure from the Philippines, take a hike over there and jump over. Go say hello. Thank you, Tiffany. We appreciate that. We had a great day today. Very sunny, hot. It's nice to get out. I know my doctor would have been very happy to know that I did a lot of walking today. Oh yeah, and Alice kept with her whip smacking me. Move, move, get going.
Hey,
Lazy
what
bum.
you all do in your bedroom is something I don't need to know about.
I was gonna say if she had an umbrella, she could have poked you with it. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Randy.
no,
What you talking about, Mike? I said at the park.
Wow.
Whatever you have there in your room, and that's your business. Don't be showing me anything. No, don't be giving me no ideas. I got as far as 2 stripes on my brown belt. Oh, thanks
Karate.
I read that right because I thought of something else. I never did karate. I went to one class and I saw the way they were beating each other up. I say, no, this is not for me. I got out of that. I got into baseball and football, so that was better. More smacking and harder too.
I feel sorry for that pitcher with that strike zone.
maybe they gave him a T.
My,
A golf tee, maybe.
I gotta go to you right here. What do you mean TMI? Cover your ears, Mike. You don't want to hear it. That is what they do in karate. Karate. Oh, to the black belts, the highest you get. But no, I got baseball was better. Was better suited for baseball. That decides to be. I did catching for a long time. That's why my knees are messed up like they are now.
I heard that about you.
I was gonna say, what? I didn't think you had to crouch down.
Rodney, don't listen to Mike. This
What a
guy will
bad
get anybody
influence
in
he is
trouble.
on me.
Oh my god. He remember this guy here is the Pineapple King, right?
No,
He's the original.
you can't. You can't come on here last night saying how you were the pineapple king and putting
I am the Pineapple King. But
pineapples on everybody's doors.
you are the original one because you put stuff everywhere.
No,
You decorate your doors and everything. Oh, we seen it. We all seen it. You get black belt, you earn gold bars. Interesting. As much as 10. You know, and another thing was that I didn't want to do, I really didn't want to do karate because I ended up getting myself a 9 millimeter and I had a nice cartridge of 16 bullets in it and no more karate if I needed it. But I got rid of all that stuff years ago. Yes, to Neil. Come on, Mike. Don't be helping your other Mike here. What's wrong with you? I have to kneel. Are you out of your mind? I was there last night. Yeah, I know you were hanging with us here. And look at this. See? This is for this guy here.
no.
For this guy.
Last night you were announcing how you were the pineapple king.
Yes. I am the Pineapple King. Well,
See?
you are the original one. You're the master of disaster. You're the pineapple in disguise. There you go. Show your
Pineapple in disguise.
He can put those on his black belt.
Yeah.
on my black belt. And this guy here, he's black belt too.
So my
What are
wife,
those? What are those things? A bandolero or something? That instead of bullets, you put the pineapple.
Killed it.
my wife sent me that today. I guess that was a guy on the boardwalk dancing around.
Let me show you what the one that Alice sent me today from one of the stores in Six Flags. Oh,
This one off. That the magnet's going to put on everybody's door?
no, this is
It was on the counter.
in the counter in one of the stores in Six Flags. When she went
Okay.
into,
They sell something like that at the Dollar Tree. It's a solar light. You seen those? The pineapple
Oh.
solar light.
I can't tell what this is. You look, I know it's plastic. It could be like a drink cup or something.
No, it wasn't a drink cup.
No?
It was just
Just sitting there.
Yeah.
Just
They
a
had-
decoration?
Yeah, I just
Could
took
be.
a picture.
Yeah, she took a quick picture and says, I want one.
Yep.
You wanted one? I thought you wanted one.
You have a picture.
A picture, yeah, but I thought you wanted one of those things. Don't give me the look.
If you stopped giving away all the pineapples, you'd have them.
I didn't have any pineapples to give. You did, on the bloggers. Don't be giving me that. No, because
The story
there's a
continues.
video. There is a video where you spell the beans, and I have another video where we get into you and you have it in your pocket. So don't be saying that you did not have them because you were a little tipsy. And that other video that you sent to the real Pineapple King, that you got yourself all spelled out, and you know it. You know it, homie. Besides, in this next cruise, I know you're gonna be spreading the love again. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna.
Somebody's sending you messages.
Yeah.
It's got some on you.
Oh my lord,
Is it?
the real Pineapple King.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep this to myself.
That's a non-showing.
I don't want to get this person in trouble, so I better leave him alone. On a black belt, yeah. Could you imagine a bunch of pineapples on it? You bring it to Mount Vernon, New York, they will give you money for it. Not kidding. Oh no.
She must be talking about trading a gun.
Yeah, something like that. So
Yeah, he said, Eddie, I will sell you a gun if you need one.
yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. If I ever need one, it'd probably be a shotgun just to have here in the house, and that's it. But I don't want to carry anymore. I used to do back in the 80s and 90s when I lived in Miami. But those were different times. So no that craziness now. So
I went through the handgun safety course and then didn't end up getting my license. My wife has one. I don't have one. Don't even have a pistol though, other than I have my grandfather's World War II pistol.
does it work?
I doubt it. I haven't even tried it.
Tried it?
No, it's
So
more of a keepsake type thing.
Oh, okay.
Is it a Luger?
I believe so.
No.
What are you looking for, Emily Archer? Emily, you're gonna get yourself in trouble here. So you better be very nice to Ricky then, because
Yeah,
he has the means to.
she had to take a. She did the sharpshooter. Well, she was trying to get her sharpshooter quals for one of the jobs that she was doing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, especially where she works. Yeah, yeah. You gotta be extremely careful there. So I don't know, just one of those deals. I know karate.
Yeah, give them your guns in New York.
Give you money. Yeah, yeah. If not, you will get money if you drop it off at the police department in Mount Vernon. They do that all over the state. They did that a lot in Brooklyn. Like every year that we're doing a process. Bring in anonymous, and you're off the hook by bringing your guns in, and up to what's it like $250 or something
I
like that.
don't know.
It wasn't too much of a but they just want to get money. I mean,
The
guns out
guns
of
off the street.
of the street.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So
Are you allowed to have
But
guns in New York?
you have to have a
License.
license.
No.
But a lot of people in New York don't have
Yeah.
nothing. They just walk around with stuff in between their
In
legs.
Maryland, you only need a license for a pistol in order to own a pistol,
Yeah,
and if you want to have like an assault rifle. But if you want a shotgun, anybody can buy a shotgun because that's considered home defense.
yeah. I feel that military should be the only military and police and security intel should have the bigger guns, the rifles. I
Yeah.
think regular people should just be allowed to carry guns, small guns, and maybe a shotgun at the house, but not to sell those big guns to everybody. Too many
Yeah.
mental nuts out in the street getting them and doing what they want with it. So, but you know how it is. The more money those companies can make, have it your way. Carmen, how you doing?
What's going on? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, Emily says that you still need a license. Yes, in New York, yes. It's very tight in New York to get to go through all the process. Here, I seen a few people here in Georgia walking around at a Walmart, carrying a gun on the side, but it's not. It's kind of weird, even though they how much they promote it here and to carry and all that. You don't hardly see. I mean, unless it's in
Hidden.
hidden. Yeah, that's different. But
I
like
know.
showing it on the side belt or something, it's very rare that you see somebody here carrying a gun. So
same here in Arizona. You don't see it much.
yeah, I thought when
Nope.
I first moved down here that I was gonna see that a lot, and
Yeah.
no,
It actually
maybe
seems like when I moved out here, I saw more of it than I do now. So, and then everybody had their gun rack in the back of the truck and all that stuff. And
that I
you know,
haven't
it's,
seen. I haven't seen a gun
yeah,
rack.
you don't see that,
Yeah,
anymore. So,
Yeah.
I mean maybe in
I
Kentucky,
think
those other states they might do stuff like that, but in Texas they probably do that in Texas a lot, but
I
no.
could be wrong, but I think the whole hunting thing. Um, a lot of younger kids now aren't going hunting and all.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
they're not carrying over the traditions that their parents did as much as they used to.
Oh, grandparents.
Yeah.
Well, glad yeah you're doing good, Carmen. Very very nice to know. Very good, very good.
well, when I grew up in New York, if you wanted to get a hunting license, you had to take like a 2-day hunter safety course and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
They do that in Maryland as well.
Yeah.
Hi, Cruz nuts. You are nuts. Well, then again, you live in Texas, so carry everywhere I go. My is conceal and unlicensed train everything. Okay. I don't have a need for it. So, by the way, yesterday when I picked up Alice at the hospital, uh, Coweta police they had a standoff on the exit of 85 going towards the hospital. And as we're driving, I see that all these police cars and everything with the lights on and all that. Our side of the road was moving, so I get on the turning lane, and as we're going, that's when we realize that all the cops are out of their cars pointing guns at that car that they stopped. And I had a car behind me, so I couldn't pull over to film it. I would have loved to get some. That would have been major views yesterday, and I'm
Action
beating
news.
myself in the head.
Yeah.
I missed that opportunity. I was thinking like a journalist from. I was like, I could send that to the TV, and then Sally says to me, "So let's go around." I said, "By the time we go around, that guy's already out of the car on the ground, and like three or four of them on top of him. So we're gonna miss the whole thing." So that was the chance was right there to do so, and I missed it. Completely missed it.
Hmm.
But you never know, and those opportunities don't come a lot around here. It's not like in LA that you see all that chasing in the highways and stuff like that. Here it's very rare
Yeah.
that you see something like that. Did we get our donut? Yes. I didn't get the donut that I wanted to get, Alice, but I got my coffee. I got her
Coffee.
Bavarian donut, and I got myself an apple. Uh,
Fritter.
Right.
thank you, apple fritter. Yes. Or later last night we had a milk and a shattered donut, and I got the apple fritter. But yes, I did got my coffee and the donut, free donut, free. I don't know how free it was. You're paying for the whole thing anyway with the coffee anyway. So
Why was it free donuts?
yesterday everywhere, even Krispy Kreme was giving free donuts and everything too.
Oh,
Was yesterday National Donut Day or something?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So write it down in your calendar for next year.
Yeah.
Just a side note, Larry, when he said putting out the German, because she put it Italy with it.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what that meant.
All right. I put a post this morning when we left, before we left,
Pulling out the German.
and then somebody made a comment, and then I did say to Alice in German, "Ich liebe dich," means I love you, and then somebody from church says, "Pulling out the German." The Alice is of German heritage. We'll see what happens tomorrow at church. See what they tell us. Uh, I know that Cruz now guns don't hurt or care people. People with guns that have the intent to hurt and kill people, and mishandle firearms hurt and kill people. Yes, you are 100% right, and in on 100% with you. But you know, there's people out there that should not have even any to be even close to it. But we live in a world now that everybody wants to carry and do their own thing. So
Yeah.
ain't nothing I could do. That's why I stay home as much as possible, and I go out when I need to. We keep it living life like we're like we're supposed to. So
Mm.
you never know when your day is coming or whatever's going to happen. So, but I'm telling you that opportunity that I had yesterday, I completely missed it. We had the perfect view and everything. We were right across the highway to see the whole thing. There must have been, I think it was like 12 cops, all of them
Yeah.
guns out. And I only saw one guy inside the car with his arms up in the back seat. I don't know if whoever was driving was on the other side on the ground, but I didn't see anybody else.
Mm.
It would have been awesome to videotape that and do a short or something on it. Oh well,
You
maybe next.
couldn't you couldn't just stop in the middle of the highway and shoot it?
I was on the turning into the exit to the highway on 85, so I was able to pull up on the side and safely stay out
Right.
of the way. I was not in the way or anything, or that I know of in any danger. But at the same time, by the time I react to it, I was already moving, so I just kept it going.
Hmm.
But I missed it. I missed chance, and I wasn't gonna roll around and hop on the other side because it was all blocked out. They had completely blocked it out. By the time I would have gone to the next exit and go around, come back, that would have been done and over with. Because the guy was already out in the process to getting out of the car with so many stuff pointing at him. I said like, oof, So who knows? Who knows what they did or what was happening? But it was a lot. A lot of Kuwait police cars on that process. They were coming from Noonan, so maybe a robbery or something. So who knows? I didn't check the news or anything like that either to follow it up. So I kind of left that alone. So I just kicked myself in the behind for not reacting to it like I should have.
Hmm.
Oh well. Oh well. Another chance will come around. We get to do some other crazy stuff. So we'll see.
Talking about cops, the wife was up in um, like Maine, and well, she went to what's it called Plymouth Rock, um, and the one of the towns there is called Sandwich, and the police cars, of course, the police there is the Sandwich Police, and it says Sandwich right on the side of the car. So she took some pictures of that.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Holy
Like,
mama.
you have a bad sandwich. These are the people you call.
Right now I hear
See,
sirens.
hearing sirens.
Yep.
Yeah. Early.
That's no good.
Oh, earlier we had police and fire department going nuts around here because we live close to the police station. It's not even a mile away, and then the fire department. It's going south from here, but about on maybe another mile away from us. So, and somehow this road here, a lot of people cut through it. It's a lot easier running around in Chat Hills. So they use this road here a lot. Sandwich police. Wow. I got a
I was gonna
house.
make. I was gonna make like a little short. It's like if your wife doesn't make your sandwich correctly, these are the
Call.
people you need to call. The Sandwich Police.
Somebody will contact you, and you
Yeah.
gotta get her upset, and she's gonna show you, I am your sandwich police. Bing. Oh man, Randy, are you a
It's coming
native
from the
of
Pineapple King.
Arizona?
No, I grew up in New York State, south of Buffalo. So
Nice.
about 70 miles south of Buffalo, down on the New York Pennsylvania border. So,
Wow.
but I moved out here to go to the university and never left.
Never went back.
Hmm.
It's like me when we bought the house. The thing was to another 5 6 years or seven, whatever time Alice wanted to take for the retirement, and we were gonna rent the house. And then I come down to work on. We hire a company to do the roof, and so I came down to keep an eye and oversight on what was happening. And then I end up staying a few more weeks because our nephew's kid was doing baseball down in Noonan. So the kid wanted me to show him, and he wanted to show me what he was doing for me to give him some hints and stuff, and practice with him and learn, teach him how to catch the hard ball. And I began to feel pain on my ribs, and the pain started getting a little harder and harder. So finally, like in the fourth, fifth day, after Alice kept telling me, go get checked out, I went and got checked out at the local urgent care unit here. And then they called me the next day and told me, you need to go to emergency department like yesterday. So the closest hospital was the one that she's working at. So I went down there to get checked out, and as soon as I got there, they grabbed me and brought me right back to the rooms in the back. They did a whole bunch of checkups. They hooked me up to an echo machine, put me in a stretcher, and right there I say, I am not leaving. I'm staying. I know I'm staying. So things went, through the process that whole night. 3 o'clock in the morning. That's all I remember. The next day, I wake up. I'm in intensive care, hooked up to IVs. I have a monitor hooked up to me. I have the hose, a bunch of other stuff done. I have a mask over my face. some oxygen blowing my face too, and a whole bunch of stuff going on that I have no idea what was going on. I went in because I had liquids in my lungs. I ended up having problems with the heart. So
Mm.
it got pretty rough that night, and they brought me back. And that afternoon, I remember the cardiac doctors were coming in and out all day and stuff like that. And then I think that afternoon, right? That was I think Friday or Saturday.
Mm.
She there's the curtains are rolled, so I cannot see who's coming. I just hear the door, and I could see their feet. And I around sometime in the afternoon, I hear this noise, and I kind of look. I happen to be awake, and but I still had the mask on and everything. And I happened to look over, and I see the shoes, and I knew it was Alice right there on the spot. So as soon as she turned around and came up with me, I'm crying like a baby, because I was so happy to see her. And then I realized that, hey, I'm still alive, I'm still here. I'm still battering. And right away, I called the nurse on the intercom, and she showed up. And I'm like, and she says, "You want the mask off? Take this whole thing out so I could look at my wife with my own eyes, like a Darth Vader kind of thing." Interesting,
Mm.
interesting. That's my second time that I'm going through through this process. Back in 2019, I also got put in a hospital because things to do with the heart. So it's always been a thing. After that, I got that week that I was there. I got two stents. That was in November, and then in April uh, 22, I got a pacemaker now. So that's why I got to be careful now when I go to the rides. That if they have magnetic brakes or something, that I cannot ride them because of
Right.
that. So
Mm.
Well, you have to be careful of TSA too, don't you?
yes,
You can't
I
go
gotta
through
let them
certain.
know everywhere I go. Yes, even today at the park, as soon as I saw the two bars to go through, I turned around. I told the guy pacemaker. He
Mhm.
told me those bars are like in Walmart that I should be okay to go by.
Yeah,
I
you
said, I
should
hope
be.
so.
You should be okay.
Yeah. So I hope so because I'm going through this.
So what does he do? He walks through and acts like he got electrocuted.
Yeah.
Mm.
I walked in, put my foot in, I went, oh! and kept on going. So I'm not gonna stop and look back. People might be like, "What the?" And then
Hey, Sherry, welcome in.
they check her back to stuff like that. Sherry, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you guys for still here. They're coming for the Pineapple King. That's right. You got two right now. I am a Pineapple King, but this one is undisputable. The Pineapple King right here.
Is he the heir apparent?
When the real Pineapple King goes away, this guy here is taking over. I think he already took over anyway. No, the other Pineapple King still king right now, but this one here, next successor.
Mm.
Nani will be with us on the booze cruise.
Then after this guy here, it will be those guys in Texas. Cruise nuts. Those are the other
Sherry said
pineapple.
she just got home from the beach. That was a long day at the beach. They must be lobsters.
Christ, at 11:34 at night. What were
Yeah,
you doing on the beach?
They left at 11:30 this morning.
Whatever you did on the beach, keep it to yourself.
There's sand everywhere.
Why don't you like sand, Mike?
I can't stand it.
Why?
I just don't like it. I don't like the feeling of it. I don't like having it on me.
I have trouble walking in it. You have that
Exactly.
trouble?
Yep.
So,
It's a lot harder for me now. It
yeah.
used to be hard before. Now,
Yeah. Before I got the scooter, like what was it, Grand Turk, and you're trying to walk along there, and it was like just near impossible for me to get through there. And
Man,
yep. Hey, keep it to yourself. Yep. Right, Emily? Yes. And I went to the beach, and then went to dinner out there with friends. Good, good for you.
Yep.
I remember those days when I was growing up in Puerto Rico, and then when I went back to work for Toys R Us. I went back in '93 to open a store in Puerto Rico with Toys R Us, and I ended up staying 6 years because supposedly in '90 that was '93, '95 that we're gonna open another one in the south of the island. That never happened, so I ended up staying there till '99. '99 I got into the remodeling of stores, so I came back to the states.
I think '93. I was in eighth grade. No, excuse me, seventh grade, something like that.
'93.
Yeah, sixth or seventh grade.
Yeah, you're. I don't know, man. I just don't get how you're so much way younger than me, and I look younger than you. How is
Uh,
that possible?
age different when you're this tall. It just
No, but still, I look like I'm in my 40s. You look like you're in your 50s.
it's
Well,
a hard life. Too many times getting shocked.
You're talking about electric shocks, right?
That's right.
Not the other real shots. That's why
Oh no, not shots. Electrical shocks.
shock.
Shock.
I did a lot of construction with my dad back in the days when we were younger. But when it came to electricity,
Did you really do a lot of it, or did you just hold the flashlight? I have a feeling you just held the flashlight.
I did welding. I did the sanding of the iron works. I did the paintings. I went with him to put them up on doors and windows and all that stuff. I did a lot of it. Well, then when I got into high school, that was it. He had by then he had two helpers that also did all the wedding and other stuff. So he wanted us to me and Mary to take care of school. So we did. So then when we moved to Miami, forget it. He got into a different business, and me, I went to college. My brother too. So and then we got into the retail world and fast food and all that. Before you know it, 50 years later, or have gone by, and so I'm happily retired, happily married, and we celebrated our 17th today. Very, very good with that. So I don't know about you don't know about what? Oh, she doesn't like sand either, since in Vacation Nation, and I don't know about what. What did I miss, Jennifer? Mike builds nukes and skyscrapers. The Hidden Creek Homestead says here that Mike builds nukes and skyscrapers. Are
I
you
have,
talking about this Mike here in the panel, or Mike
I don't
from?
know about skyscrapers, but I've done like 14
Oh, that's
stories.
Andrew. Are you still? Do you still like in charge of a group, or what's still? What do you really been doing
I'm a
lately?
foreman, but it's just me and my son right now.
Okay, so you got him work with you. He's in the union now too.
Yeah, he took his test for the apprenticeship. He's just waiting on the whether or not he gets accepted in. He had his interview a couple weeks, about a month ago, I guess it was.
So you an
Andrew,
electrician?
yes.
Yeah.
I don't,
25 years.
but I don't see it. I don't touch it. I don't deal with electricity. Mm-mm. Nope. Yes, sir. My clock is.
You an IBEW? Like
Yeah,
you an
IBW. Logo 26.
45.
Okay. And so the Hidden Creek Homestead, he's a Logo 26 guy as well.
Okay. And Andrew, don't be defending Clark. You know he looks older than me. You know it. Especially when he gets to me, he looks like an ancient statue. And I have pictures to prove it too. Oh, yes, baby. If I dye this, forget it. Or shave it, and then I look younger. So but I'm not gonna do it. I'll give you the chance. I'm about to
I
be.
can't even grow one. It comes in little patches.
Well, this is why I have this. I can't grow a beer. I have a
Yeah.
on this side here. All this is when I was younger. All this got chopped out.
Yeah.
Nothing grows here, so it's like a big dent here.
Patch.
This is sad, so I don't even bother.
I
Plus,
got.
my hair is my face gets too greasy, and no, I don't want to deal with that. So
I tried growing one time. I think I went like 35 days or something, and it was just so patchy. It looked like crap. People would be like, "What in the hell is on your face?"
the Chris says, "No pineapples pictures, please. Last night combo."
Yeah.
It's more comfortable tonight. Last night was a little rough. Where we were pineapple heaven last night, but tonight we're a little more soft.
He's already pineappled out.
I can't grow a beer either. It's hard. You
You
can
have a
grow a
beard.
beer. What the hell is that on your face?
I'm about to say,
Yeah. What you talking about, Andrew?
Hidden Creek's got a big old beard. He was and he's a young guy too. He grew a big one.
It's like vanilla gorilla. That's a
Yep. Yep. Exactly like that.
big mama yama. I can. I grew it once, maybe 2 months.
How's that?
Is that you?
Oh,
That's
okay.
me.
Wow. No. Especially in that weather that you live in? No.
Well, during the pandemic, when nobody could work, I just stopped shaving. And I mean, my beard was a lot longer than that. I mean, it was like down. I look like one of the Duck Dynasty guys. And,
Yeah.
but I don't think I can find that picture right now. I'll spare you all from it.
I'll catch you later, Kramer. Y'all staying busy down there? He's still at the nuke that I was at. At least he was when I went in for this last outage.
Congratulations. He has a newborn at home. Ouch.
Yep.
Thanks for the beer shout out. Yep, no problem. I used to. Emily says that she used to watch Duck Dynasty. I did back in when I was working in Puerto Rico with Toys R Us. I must have let it grow for about 2 months. No, I got to the point that no. So I end up shaving and I don't even let it grow. Did during the pandemic I did let my hair grow. It was down to my shoulders. I had it for a while, and then eventually chopped it all up. And
Gotcha.
then I did here for a bit too, a couple months. I let it grow, and then I had it cut again. So lately, it's already getting to that point. Now it needs to get cut again. My sister-in-law once in a blue moon, she cuts my hair. So, dang it, 2 months to grow. Yeah, 2 months to grow that whatever grew up in here, and then I didn't really care for it. It just felt too greasy, too itchy, and said nope. Not so. This is here because a request of Alice. Otherwise, I would have shaved this too.
You're the one that wants to keep it there.
Yeah, but because it makes you feel better. Yeah, I marry a cougar, so. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. He says keep in touch, Mike.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, dang it, it took 2 months. Yep, it took me 2 months. I know you what in a couple of days you're popped up again. Same thing with Mike from Rihanna, Michael Van Schaik.
I only
He's
shave
always
once a
having
week,
all that. Huh?
so I only shave once a week. It's I don't grow with like much at all. I shaved yesterday, but so I can't really say anything now. But
No, at least I get all those stubs coming out quick. So every 2 days, I do a quick cleanup, and that's it. Keep going.
yeah,
Oh, it take him 2 weeks to grow his. But no, no, I don't care for that. We're getting the house shirts. Naiba, he has Naiba. Oh yeah, the Boost Cruise merchandise showing here, and yep, that's the one. Eddie Lugo Studios swag merch. Hit the link on the Facebook group, and it will take you. It will take you to the link. Then hit that next link that shows up, and you go straight to the store.
good night, Najuma.
Good night there. Say hello to Long Island for me, please. It's got a
Man,
15 per person at offer from Carnival. Nice. Oh, you guys are always
Mm.
getting some
I'll go
stuff.
with you. I'll go with you. Pick me. Pick me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they were closer to me, yeah. Why not? You never know. That's 2025 still open for us, so something might come up.
Yeah, it seems like the offers have dwindled down to near nothing anymore. So, from Carnival.
Hey, were you in there this morning when we were talking about that?
I
think it was because of
heard
the,
it. I heard it. Yeah.
It said most of the vouchers are starting to run out, so hopefully soon some of the casino offers will go back up.
That'd be nice. So, yeah, that was the reason that we had to do the celebration because we were originally on the Jubilee doing the transatlantic, that got canceled.
Yeah,
And they gave like a 25% deal on a future cruise, plus, onboard credit and stuff like that. But you had to book something by the end of February, so we thought, well, let's go on the celebration. We haven't been on that, so we booked it. And again, not realizing it's August in Florida, and also the middle of hurricane season.
How long was that transatlantic?
Yeah, I think it was 15 days. It was from like Southampton, and you went down to like the Canary Islands, and then over, I think, Grand Turk, and then finally ended up where's it going? Galveston.
Yeah, that would have been awesome on a brand new ship.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were kind of looking forward to that because we'd never been to Europe. And we talked about, well, let's fly into Paris and then go on up to London and, spend a few days, get on to Southampton But that all went away. I'm glad it went away when it did because we hadn't booked any flights, we had the hotel booked in Southampton, and that was it. Everything else we hadn't booked, so.
Gotcha. We're talking about doing it's not going to be on a new ship, but we're talking about doing it's like a 12 or 14 day from either Southampton or Amsterdam that hits Ireland, Scotland in 2026.
Hmm.
Me and Embarkation Nation, and I think there was a few other people that were interested in doing that. My wife is she's half Irish, half Scottish, so she's been really wanting to go to Ireland and Scotland. So I'll try to get that hooked up for her.
Very nice.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be a nice cruise.
Look at what Andrew says here. They had a 9-day in Alaska. I was thinking if I should quit my job. It's an early booking. Oh my God. Hey, you want to quit your job, you quit your job. Or just make sure you have something lined up for when you get back. And then
And you can come. You can come move out here and become an electrician. Work's still pretty good, and you can pretty much take off anytime you want to.
Randy's retired for all that. Right, Randy? You're retired?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I was saying Andrew.
I know, but no. Andrew doesn't know nothing about electricity.
Actually, I got to have
apprenticeship.
I got to have back surgery, and if that's successful, I may think about going back to work.
Yeah.
But I've also enjoyed having the year off not working. And it's kind of like, it's going to really weigh heavy if I want to go back to work or not. So.
I gotta keep in touch with you, see how that works out for you, because I broke my back in 2005, and I'm starting to have arthritis in it.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse and worse every day.
Yeah.
I have to wear lidocaine patches and everything else just to get through the day. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
Have you seen a neurologist or anybody?
I have, and they really didn't get into too much details on like wanting to do anything yet.
Right. Yeah, well, surgery is always the last option you want to do.
Yeah.
But I had back 10 years ago, 9 years ago, I had L5 through L2, fused and caged and all that stuff. Well, now L2 has collapsed onto L1, so that's what they got to correct is that. But it's my understanding, because you got all those rods running down, you have to remove all those. They don't take out the piece that's attached, just the rod, and they got to re-rod the whole thing. And it's like, oh, jeez, So I don't know. I talked to the surgeon on Monday. Hopefully, maybe they've got a different procedure they do now. I was laid up for the longest time when I had that original one. And painful too.
Seems to me like they'd be able to, instead of fusing your disc, instead of fusing the vertebrae together, they should be able to put some kind of fake disc in there or something.
Yeah, well, they do
give
have
you
a
a
thing
new.
like that, but it doesn't always work. It's like a cement thing that they put in there, and but it doesn't always work.
Okay, because I've never even, like most of the time when I've heard people talking about it, it was always straight to fusing the vertebrae together, nothing to try to fix the discs. And when you when you fuse the vertebrae together, then you limit your motion on being able to bend over and different things.
Yeah, well, I had like really bad sciatic nerve problems and stuff, and that basically got rid of the majority of that.
Oh, okay.
But I also have arthritis in my back too. So do you walk still straight, or do you kind of bend over?
I have there's a lot of days where I can't stand all the way up.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's not fun getting old,
No. Not at least. Getting on ladders is like the worst thing for me.
Yeah.
It seems like that's what triggers most of the back pain because I guess standing on one foot and rotating around. And
you don't have good foot support either, standing on those rungs and stuff. So,
There's days when I'll pivot and I'm like, oh, and my son's like, oh God, you're gonna fall over. I'm like, no, just got to catch myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have times like, I'll stand up and have a back spasm or something. And it's a mess. So, but anyway.
Yep.
I mean, the only nice thing would be if this cured me, I wouldn't have to take that stupid scooter around anymore. But I'd be happy to get rid of that albatross.
Yeah. So do you do the scooter at your house, or is that just when you go out long distance?
No, it's just when I go out. If I have to go like a long distance, I'll use the scooter. But no, I can walk around the house. Okay, that's also why, like when we go on the ship, we never book an accessible room because I can walk around the room fine. I'd rather leave it for somebody who's really in a lot worse shape than I am. And let them have the room. So.
Yeah.
You just park the scooter outside the door.
No. Scooter comes in the room. If I see people parking their scooters outside the room, I report them. So, because I get mine in the room, you take yours in the room too. So.
Yep.
Oh, there's been a lot of places where they left the scooters outside. When I went on NCL, I was in kind of an oddball spot, interior cabin. It's kind of, you go down the main hallway and then you cut in and there's like an inlet.
Right.
And it was like extra wide. So they were parking the scooters there was 3 or 4 of them parked in there.
So I thought it was like a parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever notice like you go in the dining room and you'll see all the scooters, or a lot of scooters parked like right by the door. It looks like a parking lot. Or they're out in the hall and stuff, or on the deck. And
Yes.
so,
Yeah.
Yes.
because they really don't want you coming through the dining room with the scooter. They prefer if you can walk. They'd rather you walked and left the scooter by the door.
Yeah, I don't want you running into people carrying all the food and
Yeah,
running over people's
exactly.
toes.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Especially Randy, that he likes to run people over. So.
I do. I did finally run a guy over. Did I tell you that story about the guy I was talking with, and he stuck his foot under my front wheel? Unbeknownst to me, I take off, I drive over his foot. It's like, what do you have your foot under my wheel for?
Hey, that's right. I got a wheel there, so
Yeah.
homie, don't be like that. You're on your own getting yourself.
Yeah.
Bye, Sherry. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
Sometime tomorrow. So it's almost tomorrow anyway. Another 4 minutes and it's midnight. I showed a picture of the sun getting in the neighborhood. Yes, said yes. Very very nice. Have a nice sleep. Was cool and overcast today in Westchester.
Oh, you're in Westchester?
Right? That's where she's at in Westchester.
Whereabouts in Westchester?
She sent me like a sunset up there.
No, I wondered where she lived in Westchester because my wife's from Westchester. So.
She's right there right now.
No, she came from Westchester. My wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
New Rochelle.
No, New Rochelle. Yeah. My wife was from Hastings on Hudson. You know where that is? Like north of Yonkers and south of Terrytown. So.
Yonkers and Terrytown.
You should know where that is, Eddie.
Yeah, I worked in Yonkers.
Yeah.
Many years ago. I did remodel a Petco in Yonkers.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, quiet town. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it there. So, but
How far is that away from the city?
yeah, north of it. Yeah,
45 minutes an hour, something like that. Yeah.
I got you.
It's like another world compared to the city up there.
That's right. Yeah.
No.
When I was working at the nuke plant, the nuke plant down here owns two of the nuke plants up there, 9 Mile and Gannett. And I'm trying to think, 9 Mile is in, I can't remember what's in Rochester or where it is. But those guys would come down there and talk to us all the time and be like, yeah, it was 4 foot of snow on the ground when we left, like, because we were thinking about going up there traveling to their outage. And we're like, so how's the weather up there? It's like, well, it was 4 feet of snow when we left. I'm like, never mind. I won't go up there.
You like walking on the sand and you like walking on snow?
So, well, see, I'm one of the people that I don't really mind the cold all that much because I know I can put more on. I can only take so much off at work.
True. I agree with you 100% on that one. Because, yeah, cold weather, you can just keep putting something else or a thicker jacket or whatever the deal. But, yeah, taking it off, all right, buddy.
Like I said, working at the nuke plants was terrible anyway because of the heat they put off. But being up there with it being colder outside constantly, I'm sure the inside of that nuke probably wasn't as bad as the one where I live because it's normally 120 here.
No, thank you.
No. There's been times during the summer where we go do a breaker, a cubicle inspection, and the floor is grating. So we put this blue Herculite stuff down. It's just like so stuff doesn't drop through the grating. Well, you'll be down there in that section for about an hour doing the breaker cubicle inspection, and when you go to get up and you pick your stuff up, you have to take it and carry it over the trash can and pour it in because you're sweating so bad. It was pretty bad.
You got to go right outside and start drinking more water because
Yep.
dropped a lot of it.
Yep.
Wow, let's talk about hydration. We had to today. We got a little dehydrated today ourselves.
Yes.
Not working things right. I should have had some water in the car when we got to the car, and we should have drank more at the park. Just didn't do it, you know. So
I'm definitely seeing that the dehydration is affecting me way more now that I'm getting older than it was when I was younger. I used to not have to drink so much, and now it's getting to the point to where I have to essentially keep a bottle of water with me all the time.
let's make a habit of it,
Yeah.
because unfortunately, we all need it. Especially me. I should have been drinking more. Now that my legs don't get as swollen as they used to. No, once I got the stents put in, all the swollenness went away, and things are much better now with the pacemaker. But still, I should be drinking water, and I do have to take two pills that make me go a lot. But at the same time, I gotta keep putting more in. So just one of those deals, man. You know. So where's Croton at?
What's that?
Yes,
Croton?
Croton on Hudson.
Croton Hudson. That's
Yeah.
Alice knows where's that. I didn't get to run around that area too much. Like what is it? Riverside. Yeah, when Riverside Drive when you were working there.
Yeah.
We went to the park to do the
Raise money.
yeah, raise, yeah,
Donation.
that's right. Organ donation. We did a lot of stuff in Riverside Park. When she worked at the building at the time was on 34 in 9th Avenue. Used to be called Donate Life. Now they eventually became Live on New York, and they eventually bought a building in Queens and moved to Long Island City.
No, they're renting.
So they're renting in Long Island City. That's where Alice was working last. And then now she's here with me at the hospital here in Noonan. Yeah, Randy knows too. Yep, he does. He knows about the place. I mean,
Never been there, but I know where it is.
we know where near Buffalo, where we stayed at a little town before Buffalo to go to the Niagara Falls.
Nanuet.
Huh?
Nanuet.
Randy, what's your next cruise?
No, it was near.
August doing the celebration.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. Actually doing a back-to-back on the celebration. So.
Hmm.
Be interesting. I've never done a back-to-back before, so.
Yeah, I can't wait for one. I'm ready to do one. I was so close to doing a back to back when that World America, because the way MSC has theirs set up, it's easy to like you can book it right there on the thing. Like it gives you the option for a 7 or 14-day cruise. I mean, it was like it's 1,700 for the first sailing, and if you did both of them together, it's like 3,600 or 30 something. It was a little less than twice as much.
Right. Well, we didn't want to do a back-to-back for the same itinerary. So it's like one is 6-day, one is 8-day, and you do two different itineraries. So,
Theirs is two different itineraries. You go to
Yeah.
Eastern one week, and you go to Western the other week, or whatever. So
I really want to do a transatlantic. That's
Yep,
what I would really
as
like.
well.
Coming from Europe this way to the States instead of from the States to there. I'd rather leave out of Spain or Italy and come all the way here.
I have a feeling if I lived in Florida, I'd be doing too many of them because then you wouldn't at least have to pay for. You'd only have to pay for airfare one time. You could probably get somebody to pick you up from the port once you get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. So.
yeah,
Well,
the other thing is, if you lived in Florida, you could do those 3 and 4-day cruises too. Stay long weekend and go on those.
I don't like those 3 days. I'd rather do a week.
Yeah.
Those 3 days they fly by so fast. before you realize you're already getting back in the car to go back home.
Hmm.
Or driving back or flying back or whatever the deal. So no,
That's my thing. Is I'm a seven, at least 7 days.
Yeah.
Eddie's.
our first together was 9.
Yeah.
Our second together was 14, and then the bloggers was 7.
Oh, so you've done a 14-day cruise.
Yes, yes. On the
Oh,
Bliss, we did 14 days.
Yeah, we did. I think it was 14 from Vancouver to Hawaii, around Hawaii, and it ended up in San Pedro, not Long Beach, but San Pedro. And that was in
Yeah.
2019. And then last year we did the Panama Canal from Miami up to Seattle, and that was either 14 or 15 days. So
yeah, I seen one. Seen a 20 or 21-day one the other day for Panama Canal, leaving from Seattle and going down. So
yeah, well, our thought was that we'd rather fly to Miami, and then when we got done, we're only flying from Seattle back. We're relatively close, so well,
yeah,
probably about the same distance, but at least we can get a direct flight from Seattle to Tucson.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
how far are you from like Las Vegas?
It's about 6 hours. So,
6 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
We were doing we were staying in La Brea back in Super Bowl 38. What happened? Yeah, Super Bowl 38. We were working in La Brea in California, and we were about 4 hours away from Vegas, and we went that night. Of
Mhm.
course, since I was not drinking at the time, I got to be the designated driver. So
Ah,
everybody had a great time in the bars and casinos, got drunk and everything. Meanwhile, I have to stay awake because I have to drive back to California.
I'm normally the designated driver, so you're not going to get any
Nothing.
sympathy out of me because like when I go to the NASCAR races and everything else, I'd go with a bunch of guys, and I would be the designated driver on the way home, and like they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna stay awake on the way home," and then like 2 seconds after you get in the car, they're all passed out.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. That's what happened to me too. On a dark road, that out there in that
Yep.
desert, there's no lights or nothing. And I'm driving by myself, keeping an eye on coyotes or anything that could have crossed the street, the road, and me hitting or something. And then we left about 2 o'clock in the morning. Got back to Brea at 6 a.m. Of course, everybody went to sleep, and I have to be at LAX at 11 o'clock in the morning to pick somebody up. So yeah, I was very happy that day. And that Sunday was Super Bowl. And then at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I have to go back to the airport to pick somebody else to be brought over to Brea. So that was about an hour and change to get there, an hour and change to get back. So I was sleeping between that Super Bowl 38, whatever it was. I didn't sleep too well that night. So one of those deals. Then to go back to work the next day on Monday.
But
Never
you
again.
say you went to the Super Bowl?
No, we didn't go to the Super Bowl. We just happened to be in town.
Oh, okay.
But no, I mean I have to go and pick somebody else, some other people that were coming to do the work at LAX. Myself, I got stuck with the car because everybody else was drunk.
I got you.
Nobody wanted to drive or anything like that. So I'm the one who got stuck with it. So because I wasn't a drinker back then, it's the time that I already quit. What the hell happened to you? Oh, you're falling asleep. You almost fell on your behind. My wife's hitting it hard here. What's up, baby? You getting ready? Don't worry. We're about to close this down and go to bed. So it's 10 after 12 anyway here. So
It's only 9 o'clock here.
lucky you, sir.
Yeah, the whole night, whole evening.
You're living in the past.
You enjoy that, all right?
Yes.
You enjoy your time.
Yeah, it's funny, like this morning, Sherry had a show, And I wake up like a little before 7 my time. Hey, you want to come out? You don't want to see me at 7.
Well, I was on here last night with him until midnight or a little after, and then I had to hurry up and go to sleep. I had to get up at 6:30 this morning and go to the doctor's and have blood drawn.
Mm.
It takes 7 vials of blood.
Oh,
I
Wow.
was yeah. I'm not good with taking blood, and luckily I didn't have any issues. Yeah, I had got my little prick.
Yeah, me, it was about 5 or 6 of those things, and then a bag of blood they took out of me. So I was
Mm.
donated blood yesterday, and that's why coming back to the house. I was falling asleep on the road, and then as soon as I got here, I sent Megan a message. Say, listen, I'm gonna miss the Miss Parade. I gotta take a nap, otherwise I will not be awake for the party after the rain
After,
parade. So
yeah.
let me take a 45 minute at least nap, and I did. As soon as I got home, I took the. It made me feel better. I was like drowsy and all that stuff when we started on the rain parade, and I did catch the last two videos because I got up like 10 minutes earlier. I was able to watch Kaya and Travel Adventures with Eric B. And then I got started on the rape party after, and I was gonna do maybe half hour, and then it was a whole hour. You know, people were talking about some of the stuff in the chat. I just kept going with it. You know, and I have to leave because I needed to stop in Kroger, and then go pick up Alice at work. So I didn't want to be there too late. That's why I had to. At least it was an hour long after instead of the half hour that I thought that I was gonna do. So
Yeah, I was gonna get on, but I was at the doctor's, and by the time I got home, you were already off.
yeah, yeah. But I did spend a whole hour, so it wasn't too bad. It was interesting. Um, I passed out in the car without alcohol, 15 to 20 minutes, within 30 minutes. No, me right now. Alice went into bed. As soon as I get into bed now, she's already out. She's already snoring and everything. So, oh yeah, I know Chile has a Kroger. Yeah, in Virginia. That's what we had when we used to live in Chester, Virginia, in 2007 to 2012, and that was our main supermarket to go was Kroger because it was right around the corner. And then we also had a U Crops across the street, but then eventually became Martins, and then became something else. Just too much stuff going on in that supermarket, so we hardly went there. But now, once we went back to New York, then it was Shoprite. We're going to a couple of wall bongs and a different one. Um,
We don't have any of those.
what you call it? Can't remember the name of it, but yeah, wall bongs. And then Shoprite is mostly in New Jersey. And once I found out that there's a Shoprite in Brooklyn, that's where I was going. Because I used to take care of it on Thursday morning. I have to move the car from 8:30 to 10 for the passing of the uh, alternate side cleaning. So from 8:30 to 10, you have to move the car, otherwise you get a ticket. So that's when I took advantage of it. I will take Alice down to the subway station, turn around, and go to the supermarket, buy all the stuff we needed for the week, and then I was usually home around 9:30, right in front of the building again. And I stayed in the car till 10 because sometimes the cleaner will come by late, or the traffic cop will be walking down the street, making sure that there were no cars parked. And you can see carrying that little computer that they just pop it and give you a ticket. So if that did happen, then I have to move the car out of there, and then what I would do is I just move out, make a UE on the street, and then make another UE and come back to the same spot. Once 10 o'clock hit, then I got out of the car, back, put everything on our little buggy, and pulled up the two front stairs. And then I got in the elevator and went upstairs, hoping that the elevator didn't break down because I didn't want to stop going those stairs. We were in the sixth floor, and if that elevator broke down, I got stuck. Then I had to get out and climb 17 stairs per floor till I made it to the top of the building. So I'm glad that now here I got my own ramp to come in. I only have one step in front of the door. That's all I have to worry about. I put everything on the walker, lift it, and bring it in. Boom, everything away. So no mess of that mess. I don't have to worry about parking. I don't have to worry about nothing here.
Did
We got
the
enough.
elevator break down a lot?
Not too much, but some doors on some of the floors did not close all the way. If the door
Right.
didn't close all the way, the elevator completely stopped.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna go up and down, to check on all the doors. So, but once in a blue moon, a little rock or something got on that canal and stopped us. So I was always calling the super elevator stock because he'll come over and he'll get it going again. But there was one time during the pandemic that they redid the whole elevator. The elevator was out for 2 months.
Hmm.
I didn't go anywhere. I was stuck in that apartment for 2 months. I was ordering a lot of Instacart, and the guys were bringing it all the way up there to the
I
second
just,
floor.
They must have loved you.
Oh yeah, I
we
tipped them well. I tipped them well, so they
we took
they, 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 they love me because I tipped them well.
we put new elevators in at the plant, and they decided to do the turbine building and aux building the same time, and which is like the worst thing they could have did, because in order to get to the aux building, you had to go up a set of stairs or go up the elevator to get to the aux building, and then the elevator machine room in the aux building was down on the minus 10-foot level, so we were on the 72-foot level, so you had to go 82 feet down to get to the elevator machine room, or on the other side, you had to go down to the 12-foot level. So I'd have to go from one elevator machine room to the other half the time. So I'd have to go up the set of stairs, across the building, and then down the set of stairs to the other side. And I did that for, like you said, it was two or 3 months that I had to deal with that. I was getting my steps in, that's for sure.
I would have quit that job on the spot back then. No,
Well,
no.
it was 6 miles from my house, so I wasn't complaining much. Randy, I don't know how much you had to travel with being in the trade, but here in Maryland, a like an hour and a half is a normal drive to work every day
Mhm.
each way.
Yeah,
Well,
especially.
I'm not an electrician. I was in broadcasting.
Okay, you're just union. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we just had the same union. Why, I don't know. But
Yeah, there's a couple places like that that have electrical locals that do other trades.
mhm.
Got a lot of stuff up in New York. Hi guys, says Andrew. Hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you, sir. The same to you.
Yep.
When have one shop ride, 15-20 minutes from me. Very nice. Very nice. And she also has an Acme and a Stop and Shop. Yeah, we had a couple of brand new Stop and Shops in Brooklyn, over by Caesars Bay, near Coney Island. And then I can't remember the name of the other place. Yeah, Alice was here. She would have told me on the spot. But hopefully I'll remember tomorrow, or I ask her tomorrow, and somehow I'll bring it back. Let you know, Emily. What's the other supermarket that we had near in Brooklyn? Near the a lot of Jews, Hasidic Jews lived in the neighborhood that we were in, so they have their own little markets and stuff. I used to buy from them once in a while, but not usually. Just go to the bigger supermarkets and take care of that. So we'll see.
We have Giant, Safeway, Harris Teeter, and Whole Foods. And of course, Whole Foods is owned by
Amazon.
Amazon. Harris Teeter, I believe, is as well. I think they got some kind of affiliation.
Yeah, Giant is it's a parent company of a lot of supermarkets too.
Yeah.
Different brands everywhere. You go. Well,
Well,
it's one of those
you
things.
mentioned Kroger too. They're big. They got a lot of
Yeah.
like we got Fry's here, which is Kroger, and
Hmm.
I got you.
and I think Smith's. They're like big in Nevada. That's Kroger.
Yeah. Kroger is the main, the parent company.
Right.
All that stuff. Yeah. Even if it says yes.
Was A&P still there in New York, or when you were living there, or were they all?
When I was there, yes. When I was
Yeah.
living there, yes.
We had A&P when I was a kid, but A&P ended up going out and becoming Super Fresh, and then Super Fresh went out.
We did. I went to a couple of Super Fresh also in the neighborhood near me also, but I went there very seldom. I don't know if it's still open or not, but there were a few. Yeah, A&P Emily, that was long gone. But when I first moved to Brooklyn, there was one around the neighborhood there. I can't remember the freaking name of this place. It's gonna drive me nuts. But oh well, no big deal. So, all right. All right, my fellows. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the sec.
Okay.
The lady's already gone, and I
Well,
need.
happy anniversary again, and
Thank you. We had a great day yesterday. Very relaxing.
how
Uh,
many years did you say you've been married? 13?
17,
17. Oh,
yeah, 20 that we've been together, and 17 married.
Hmm.
Me married this long. Wow, incredible. Me, I never wanted to get married when I was younger. I said, me even getting married, that's no. Then I met this woman. And see, well, look at what happens.
hmm
Things happen.
Yep.
The luck of the draw. I got it,
There
man.
you go.
You can't complain. It's been great. Thank you, Emily. Thank you very much. Well, whoever's still here in the chat, besides Emily, thank you very much for still be here,
As you say,
guys.
is anybody else here still besides Emily, or what?
I have another 9 people in the chat still here, so
Oh,
that's
really?
great.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mike and Ran is still here too. Emily's still here, and some other B might be lurking. I know Andrew just left us, and Cheryl just left us too. They went to night night, and I'm about to go hit the 992 myself. So yeah, congrats, thank you. Exactly, yellow. Yep, go hit the sack and go to bed and have a nice sleep. You guys do the same.
Yeah,
Like,
you too.
well, I know Mike is here in the East Coast, but I know Obama's still here too. What's up, Obama? Obama, you should be well. No, he's 11 something there, so he's 1 hour behind, and you're 2 hours, right?
Me, I'm 3.
3. Look at that.
Yeah.
You're just having a good time now. So.
Oh, yeah. I can go out partying now. So.
That's right. Have a good time. Make sure you
Okay.
fill up that your scooter with a lot of fluids in it so you could go.
Yeah,
And
right. Exactly.
hump day.
Yeah. Well, take care. It's been a pleasure. So.
Yep.
I'll be back. I think 7 o'clock tomorrow. Mike, you may
Yep.
be on.
I have my live 7 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully, the wife will be home to be on there with me.
Okay, and I'll be listening. So you probably get me in the panel too. So Randy, come around,
Yeah.
and you might be joining us too. So we'll see.
Okay. Sounds good.
Everybody have a great night, and
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a few later today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
See
Take
ya.
care.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Emily.